Hi, Octotube. Hope you're doing good. We're about to dive into a game called Quantum Resonance. So it kind of looks a little bit like a different art style, kind of a little bit like how Half-Life looked when it released. And you kind of work in a facility that seems similar, but this is a horror game, not a shooty game. So I'm very curious. So let's dive right in. Oh, look, oh, dude, the sensitivity. Controls. Oh no, I can't lower them. Oh, there we go. Fly. Still too high. That's better. Hi.
So you've managed to pass the tests.
I did. Dude, this is giving strong Half-Life vibes.
You must be a great engineer if they picked you out of all the others.
Yeah, I am super good. I once picked up a wrench.
It'll be a pleasure working with you.
Thank you. Non-pizza. Let's go.
We might have a bit of a crazy night. We're finally going to test the new machine, so we don't quite know how the systems will behave.
Mm-hmm. Intriguing.
As soon as we get down, I'll explain what you need to do.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Olden. Nice shoes, by the way. Can you explain right now? We have nothing else to do. Sir? Sir? I farted.
Welcome to the heart of Quantum Clave.
Thank you.
Follow me. I'm going to show you what needs to be done.
Okay. Oh, dude, this is giving such nostalgic, strong Half-Life vibes. I'm loving this. Holy shit.
This is the monorail, your vehicle. With it, you'll be able to move quickly around the area and load the tools you need for maintenance.
Monorail! Monorail! I was like an old man. Don't judge him, he just needs to poop.
This is the maintenance room. Here you have all the materials you may need for your work.
Sweet.
There's even a battery charger for the monorail, although it's never been necessary. We never have power outages here.
Well, that's good. I'll have a power outage.
I need to head back up. Today we're going to launch something we've been working on for years, and I don't want to keep the rest waiting.
Okie dokie.
But don't worry, the monorail has a radio, so we'll be in touch.
Nice.
In the meantime, I advise you to start loading the necessary materials onto the monorail.
Uh-huh.
I'll contact you through the radio as soon as I'm back in the control room.
Uh-huh. Beep, boop, beep, bop, brip, wop, brip, wop, brip, wop, brip, wop, brip, wop. The guy's just yinxing us about everything. Yeah, he's like, oh, that never happened here, and I did this, and never that either. And then it's like, So I guess I'm gonna be the first one, huh? Oh, the Halewold loophole. Dude, I remember that one. Goodbye. Time to mess shit up. I can crouch. Let's go. This is not crouching. This is freaking going down on the floor. They died on the maintenance room and bring it to the monorail trunk. There we go. It was pretty creepy. I recall it being creepy, yeah. Pretty sure I have a playthrough of that on YouTube. Do I get up? Here we go. Aha. I can run. Let's go! Oh yeah, duct tape, my favorite thing. Illumination, same. It's nice. I like it. It's weird sometimes when you bump into a game like this and it's like it has a strong Half-Life vibe. And then you're kind of like, why has this style not been used more commonly? At this point, you don't have to worry about being seen as a Half-Life, like too similar to Half-Life game, because it's been released so long ago. And people just never did anything with that format. Or more like, well, the format as well as the visuals. And I get it, it's a very iconic game, Half-Life. Half-Life 3 when? I'm guessing we'll have something about Half-Life 3. Can't carry any more objects. I only one hand? Wait, is this Ghostbusters? Oh, battery charger, nice. I'm actually guessing we're gonna have Half-Life 3 somewhere before 2030. Like, so people laugh at me when I say that I think we'll have Half-Life 3 coming out, but it just makes more sense than not having Half-Life 3. Because even if it were to suck completely, be terrible, worst game ever made, the fact that it actually comes out is gonna sell so well. They could literally just sell a game where you have like 10 minutes of content and people would still buy it because they've been waiting for years for closure. It's not a sequel, in terms of like you're just waiting for a sequel. This is a cliffhanger and people want closure. That's the massive difference, and why no matter how long it goes or when they release it or how they release it, people are still gonna buy it. So that's why it will be released one day. The question is just like in what form it will be released. My theory is that they will eventually remaster a huge overhaul of Half-Life 1 and 2 and the episodes. Like use a new engine and make it extremely, like, just modernize the entire story. And then when that gets to the episode 3 in the remaster, you have Half-Life 3. The continuation is just weaved into it. So they just sneak the Half-Life 3 on us, and we didn't even realize they were doing it. We thought we were getting a really cool remaster with a new engine, but lo and behold, that would be such a Valve thing to do. Alex is really good, and it's more like 2.5, yeah. But that's also a sign, like, they did a new Half-Life game, and it sold really well. They absolutely have zero reason not to dive into Half-Life 3. This room houses all the tools and spare parts necessary for repairing and maintaining the various machines systems within the facility. The equipment is inspected and replenished monthly on the first day. To perform repairs and maintenance throughout the installation, engineers must load the required materials onto the monorail for quick access. However, certain tasks that require time, such as charging the monorail's battery, must be completed in this room. Okay. They're really good with it? Yep. So, I don't need Half-Life 3 to be released, but I just feel like it doesn't make sense if it never releases. Okay, start. Okay, energy room, containment room, server room, thermal control room.
Great, Frank. I see you've gotten the monorail started.
I did.
Now I'm going to explain a few things.
Uh-huh.
Do you see the monorail's control screen?
No.
From there you can control it. It's very simple. With the screen buttons you can move forward, backward, stop it, and control the lights.
Uh-huh.
Above you is the room control screen. Do you see it? On it, all the rooms in the complex are listed.
Mm-hmm.
If the system detects a failure, anomaly, or something out of the ordinary in any of them, the room will start flashing on the screen and emit a warning sound that will repeat at regular intervals until the failure is resolved.
Uh-huh.
Remember, as a maintenance engineer, your job is to make sure this doesn't happen.
Okay.
Finally, for room maintenance, you can use the materials you've loaded onto the monorail.
Okay.
In each room, you'll find notes and documentation on how to perform different maintenance and repair procedures.
Gotcha. Where's Suzu Charles? He's coming.
And that's it. Easy, right?
Yeah.
Now use the monorail and start your round, checking that everything is working normally in the different rooms.
Okie dokie.
I'll contact you again once we launch the experiment. Over.
Hello there. Stay inside and close the door. Oh. Brum, brum. Woohoo! Storage room. Server room. Wait, if I want to stop... Oh, there we go. Now what? Whee! There are cute bunny instead of rocks, but I'm cuter. Whoa! That turn, though. Cool facility. Imagine a big duck steps out in the way and it's like, no! Very dramatic. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! No! Am I back? I don't need to enter this room. Okay. What about this room? This room is neither necessary for me. Austin Powers, yep, you slow motion man. The ADHD timelines have been acting up the past couple of days, Randomon. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Unless it's been pleasant for you, because sometimes it can still be something that you've been waiting for, and now it's closer. And everything seems fine. You don't have 14 alarms all telling you Thorlar is live? I do, actually, otherwise I would miss my own streams. Howdy. Can I go in here? God damn it. Let me in! I just want to do my job, man. Am I supposed to be like a monorail guy? Like, is this my life? I'm glad the facility works. Imagine a simulator where, like, you're supposed to be like an engineer, but everything actually works. All you do is sit on your butt. And there's the maintenance room. You know what? I'm gonna close the door. I can at least do something. There's nothing else to pick up, right? Butt sitting simulator coming soon. Uh-oh. What was that noise? We okay? Well, guess we're on the rail again. Good morning, Ministra. Do you guys have any good, like, monorail puns? Or train puns, I guess. Or being on the rail puns. Hello, Vegas, how are you doing? Thorist of the Lars? Or the Larist of the Thorist? But it goes both ways. Hope you're doing good. Also, good morning, KX River. I guess while we're waiting, for those of you that haven't, feel free to pick up your ticket to today's giveaway. You have to enter daily for those that haven't picked up on that. The monorail fans all have one-track minds. Hey, I resent that. I'm gonna go to my monorail and think about what you said. These new double-decker buses are a pain to get off of. Like, for real or like for the puns? Gotta keep the stream on track, Rashik. Dude, that was good one. You want me to do anything else? Use the monorail to reach the server room. Oh! Don't tempt me. The evacuation guide in case of emergency. Okay, cool. I was just driving around in circles, like, when does the game start? And it's like, oh, that's when it starts. We just need to go to the goddamn server room. Here we go. Goodbye, monorail. Yeah, we were just driving around in circles, vibing. Are you okay? Server? Find the manual and read it. Manual? Hey, there we go. Server room manual. The server room controls the operation of all systems within the facility, making it essential to maintain them in good condition and ensure proper functioning. This room serves as the brain of Quantum Flow. All instructions are sent to the various machines from this room, and in turn, it receives commands from the control room located in the main building on the surface. The server room houses a complex electrical panel that distributes power to all servers and cooling systems. In the event of any issues with the panel, the aforementioned systems will stop functioning, potentially causing permanent damage to the servers. The operation of the different machines and systems, including the cameras, would not be possible without this room. Great. Use the monorail to reach the containment room. I don't wanna... I bet this is the Twitch servers, so if I lick them, bad stuff will happen. There we go. It'll be none the wiser. Never been on a cold bus in the middle of summer before? Well, that's kind of cool. No pun intended. Made in heavens, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Back on the monorail we go. Okay, so now we go to the containment room. Imagine giving brand new employee unsupervised access to the entire facility's brain on the first day. I mean, look at me. Would you be able to deny me access? Be honest. Is there sort of 20 times the size of that room minimum? Are you sure though? Containment room. Fair point. My charms always get them. I'm gonna leave the door open. Absolutely no monster exists here. Hello, Lucifers. Coincidence with the name and the comment. Ah, look, red lights. Hello, Lucifer. How are you doing? Whoops. Not my eyeball! That wasn't even Wayne. That was freaking Book Addict. The licking of eyeballs is spreading. It's a pandemic. Okay, there are levers. Shouldn't there be? Oh, there you go. Within the containment room, you'll find systems referred to as control modules, which are integral to managing the machine. These modules handle energy distribution, process control, and ensure operations meet the necessary precision standards. During tasks. What a thing to go into, Bruiser. I know, right? This is my life lately. During tasks, these control modules can become overloaded, necessitating prompt action from an engineer. If an overload occurs, the monitor will display an error message with an intermittent sound alert. Additionally, the lever on the control module will rise to its highest position. To reset the system, the engineer must press this lever down continuously until it reaches its lowest position. It is imperative for the engineer overseeing the containment room to actively monitor these control modules whenever the machine is operational. Delays in addressing an overload can result in significant issues, including potential damage to the machine and interruptions to current processes. What happens after 10 years? Then 10 years has passed. Understanding the critical role of these control modules and being prepared to manage overloads efficiently is essential for maintaining uninterrupted operations within the containment room. Getcha. Okay, energy room. This is a cool looking room. You meant my bio? Ow! My challenge is to stream daily for 10 years. After I've streamed daily for 10 years, there's 3 scenarios. A, I just continue streaming daily because I'm used to it, so why not? B, I stream and take random breaks because, like, there will just be random days where it's fits to take a break. Or I take a specific day off. B and A are most likely. Continuing to stream daily or just taking random days off. Energy room, I think it said. Which is like right there. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just trying a challenge, just trying to stream daily for 10 years, so it doesn't end there. Critical role, Matt Mercer mentioned. He's the one who built this facility to run his scenarios. Find the manual and read it, huh? Is that the 100-year challenge? So, at this point, from what I have heard, we have the world record of longest continued stream in terms of streaming daily as one person. So no other singular person has maintained a streak this long, which is an honor, but not something that was a competition to me. I just wanted to see if I can stream daily for 10 years. Cool. Okay, let's check here. Energy room manual. What, Mercer? Wakes from the 1,000-year slumber. Hello, Zoe. The energy room generates and distributes electrical power throughout the facility, utilizing the 3 critical systems. And also to add to that question, like, I think it's also important to note, thank for the follow, that content creation is just something that you should do for fun, which I do. And like, I'm gonna keep streaming as long as I find it fun, interesting, like there's motivation to stream, and I don't see that ending anytime soon. But a lot of things can happen in a year, but also very few things might change in a year. The past year alone, there have been a hell of a lot of new people in this community. Just this year, in 6 months, we have raised over $30,000 to charity in 6 months. That is ridiculously insane. So that is something we've never done in our community ever before. And that's just because there's so many more people here, and not just because a lot more people meant more subs or anything. In any case, we don't have that many more subs now than we did before our community exploded. But it has resulted in me joining GG Talent, an agency that talks with companies And because of our community, companies for some reason love us, so we get sponsored fairly often, allowing us to put a lot of that to charity, as well as these type of giveaways you're seeing on the screen in the upper right corner. So that's just been the past year alone. Like, if you go back to 2024 January, the top amount of people that would be around here would be like 300, and that was a top. Usually it would be around 200. So that's a huge transformation in a very short time. It is pretty damn cool. And I've just been trying to kind of catch up and keep up and ask myself, what can I do to give back and help charity more with this new reach of reaching more people to help and stuff. So if that continues, if community continues growing, can just expect more of that. And there might be unprecedented things we've never done or seen before after the 10-year challenge ends, or during it. Who knows? Who knows? Streamers can 100% survive off views alone after a certain point. If the streamer is big enough, then ad revenue alone covers a lot of their expenses. But we're talking like 5,000 plus views and like regular ad playing. They won't cover all their expenses, but it will cover a bunch of their expenses. And then the paid sponsorships will cover the rest. So that doesn't mean all streamers get a lot of ad revenue depending on what region they live in the world, but also they may not accept sponsorships, meaning that it still helps them a lot when people subscribe, but also why many times when you see a really big streamer, they don't really have any sub counters or anything, just because it's not a necessity for them to continue streaming full time. It's just stopped being a necessity for them at some point. I don't have it because I don't stream for money, but the money that comes in will go to helping people, if that makes sense. How long I've been streaming? Daily for 8.5 years. Yes, the word spread of how great you are. What happened is Lethal Company came out, Insum invited me to play. We played like several times per week for several months, and a lot of people from his community came over. Well, a lot of people discovered us through Lethal Company. I made a mod for Lethal Company that's one of the most popular Lethal Company mods in the world, which is insane. And it's my first mod, so I didn't expect that. So it's just kind of like a lot of things that snowballed, and I'm just super honored. But if our community like starts shrinking, I'm happy. If it remains this size, I'm happy, and if it keeps growing, I'm happy. I love meeting people, so I'm just gonna be happy if I get to meet the people I already met, or if I get to meet more people. It's just a fun journey. In return, you discovered Insum through us. There you go. You stuck around, Howard Monk. I'm very honored. Thank you. Guilty or followed you daily since you were in Insum stream. Well, thank you. So I've always just enjoyed the Insum streams. So being a friend, when we started playing together, I was so hesitant to call him a friend because I didn't want to be perceived as a leech. So initially I was like, yes, I am a person who has played with him a few times. You know, I was really like hesitant to say friend because like in content creation, parasocial, yeah, that's a good word to think of. In content creation, parasocialness is a common thing. There are people out there who in their streams, if I come by, they refer to me as one of their best friends, and we never talk. So I stopped coming by. So I don't want to be that person, you know. I just want to have fun. And the stuff we do here, charity and stuff, that's just because we can. So as far as I'm concerned, like we already do it well enough to like, we've already done so much to make the world a better place. If you continue to give me the gift of doing more, we will do crazy shit. Like one long-term project I would have, which I would put up a YouTube channel specifically for, if that would ever happen, is I would actually want to build a little village in the world. And the people who would live there, like a self-sustained village with farming and stuff, the people who would live there would be willing to do what is necessary to function as a self-sufficient village. I would do lots of research on what would be needed, would buy land, resources and everything, and then I would put in a little bit of money, and all ad revenue from the YouTube channel that we would have would allow people to be there, and then people would be able to apply to live in the village. And I don't care if it would be 10 people or if it would be able to house 500 people. You know, like I would just want to create a supportive network which would help people and give them a place to be, you know. To watch your side when you play Lethal Company because I want to hear your jokes with Mago. Dude, Mago, I freaking love him. Can you pre-apply? Yes. No, but seriously, like, it may sound ambitious, but those type of things are literally possible. Like, look at what Mr. Beast did. He started a food chain. Like, that is way more expensive than building a village. So, it is a realistic possibility if you're big enough. We're not, but we raised $30,000 to charity this year. So far. So, there are things that are definitely in my, if we pass a certain point, I'm doing this and that, but I don't need to be there. So some of you have heard, like, if we start having 1,000 people watching every single stream, we pass a milestone, which allows me to upgrade what we do. So that giveaway is in the corner, technically could be done all year round. But, like, I would want to find another way to do it, rather than pick, like, 365 people to help. I would rather do something different. Rural Swedish village named Thorlar town. Yes. GoFundMe for Octopia. Let's go. But yeah, I prefer looking at what we can do to make the world better for everyone. And that's why I'll always keep investing in the people around me. I really need to find a thing to invest in that gives money back, because that would allow us to have a continuous source of income to put to helping people. So I need to look at what that might be. Like a product that already exists that needs investors, you know, just something like that. And then, like, just believe in the product and let the money I get from that comes back just go towards you guys and helping people in need beyond the charity work. This system let's see here. In one energy cell container, this system produces electricity for energy distribution modules. Each energy cell features a status indicator. And green, functional, in good condition, red, depleted or damaged. Replace any red indicator cells immediately to maintain proper facility operation. And I suppose I can also say, like, someone might think and ask, like, can something be done to help make that thing a possibility faster or sooner? Keep watching. Share the stream with a friend if you want to. Like, put in Blue Sky, whatever. Like, if it reaches someone, then maybe that happens faster, who knows? But do that because it makes you happy. Of course it helps, but you don't have to do that. And beyond that, just enjoy. If you want to use your Prime sub or something like that, I mean, thank you, that also helps, but, like, just have fun. That's all that matters. One day when you're game dev officially, I'd love to put the same money from it to Octopia or a cost like that. Well, thank you, Sarah, thank you. Octopia would be a fun name on it. Manages voltage levels and maximum energy usage across the facility. So voltage control system, huh? Components, monitor display, shows current and target voltages during adjustment. Power assignment switch, located at the bottom right of the control panel, sets maximum power distribution. Voltage adjustment switches, 4 switches with screens above and below showing voltage changes as they are adjusted. Move these switches to match the target voltage displayed on the monitor. This room is complex, hello? Auxiliary energy distribution system. In case of a critical failure in the main electrical system, you can redirect some of the auxiliary energy to the maintenance room. This allows engineers to continue operating and fix the problem. Holy shit. Use the wiring on the distribution panel to reroute the energy flow. That reminds me of Bioshock. Connect point A, energy input marked in yellow, to point B, energy output marked in blue, by properly placing the cables. Ensure that energy flows correctly from start to finish. That reminds me, I need to get back to the cancer research charity, because they accidentally me a message the other day and I forgot to respond. And honestly, actually, that's another thing. IKEA Snow, I would actually... it's talking with me. Hello, how are you doing? I would actually love to find an efficient way to invest in other people's content creators, so they can more, like, with more certainty, continue to be full-time content creators without a short time of less income forcing them to stop forever. Because they are so inspiring and so capable of bringing so much good to the world if they're just given a chance to continue. But I don't know how to do that efficiently, considering the tens of millions of creators out there. Oh, this room looks cool. Find the manual. I'm sorry to hear that, Aegis. Oh wait, I don't need to connect the valve, I need to find the manual. Because the big division to do there too is like the difference between helping someone get through a rough patch versus someone who, unfortunately, sometimes one has to realize has content that has grown old in non-imaginative. I'm not saying anyone I know has it, but like there are people out there that sometimes they just lose inspiration and then they sit there and they're bored, they don't talk a lot, and their communities dwindle, and then they're like, why did people leave? And it's like, well, you were just going live. You know. So would have to find an efficient way to invest in those who have the passion versus the self-inflicted decline, because that does exist, and those type of people would also want support so they can keep being bored on stream. The thermal control room is vital due to the high energy demands and continuous machinery operation. It ensures temperatures remain at safe levels at all times. In case of a sudden significant temperature increase, immediately increase water flow by adjusting the control valves distributed through the room. Closely monitor temperature changes to ensure they return to acceptable levels. Swift action by engineers is crucial in such situations to prevent potential machinery damage and maintain smooth operations within the facility. There we go. Okay, keep doing your rounds. Exactly, Queenie Bear. And I think that's one reason why sometimes people ask, like, how do you maintain motivation and excitement in streaming, even though you do it daily and you've been doing it for over 8 years? Well, my motivation is just to have fun. And I think that helps because a lot of people get caught up in the business side, like, should I do something to get sponsors, subscribers, to maintain full-time efficiency of streaming? And for me, I don't really care about that. It either happens or it doesn't, and I'll be grateful when it does and not mind when it doesn't. You know, it just never made sense to me to look at that. Like, look at what I want to play today. You know, that's my main thing. I just look around at what my friends are playing and what's new. Sometimes I discover it through emails, through you guys, other streamers, trailers. So thank you to all of you, by the way, who recommend games to me and allows me to find games that way too.
We're going to launch the experiment, and I need you to be very attentive to the radio from now on.
Okay.
It's likely that I'll need you to attend to certain systems. Over.
Okay. Roger. Hey, upside down blue McDonald's. Land attack? Not that game. I really still need to look into that one. But to anyone who needs encouraging words as a content creator, stop licking my mouth!
Hey Frank, I need you to go to the energy room and increase power.
That's not the encouraging words I wanted to share. Let's see here. What room did it say? Go to energy room, increase our power levels. Okay, energy room. Okay. So anyway, don't worry if you have 550 or 500 viewers. Your content is still great. You may not have been discovered yet. Maybe your content is meant for 5 people. But you're making yourself happy, hopefully, and you're making other people happy. And that matters. Let's see here, which one was it? Energy room, so we should still go on a little bit more. Pretty sure it was off the server room. Be proud of yourself. You know? Ooh, that's like nice. Maybe blow hot tea up your nose. Oh, that's... Fight him back. You needed that spiel? I will point out, there were creators, streamers at Twitch that I personally looked up and like ran to them. Where's the energy room? Is it here? There we go. And they averaged below 50 viewers. Because I got to see them. I was running around hoping to meet people such as Hibikyu that I have known since the beginning of streaming, who has done so much for me that I now had a chance to get to say hi and thank you and hug him and like express my gratitude. I was running around looking for other people. Just because you're not big doesn't mean people don't want to see you. Okay, so what did it say? Increase the energy levels. So I guess here then. So... What do we do? We do that? Wait, do we just do 130 maybe? Wait, so... Oh, okay, so you need to match it, okay.
Good at your job. I like that.
Thank you! I like that too. I have not played Disco Elysium yet, no. Get back on the monorail and keep doing your rounds. If the only mom is, if the only viewer is your mom, don't forget to say hi. Do it. Okay, let's keep doing my rounds. Battery is still 100%, so that's good. Well, thank you, IKEA Snow. I'll have to look it up. A bit on the dark side. I play horror games, so I don't think that's too concerning.
Now I need you to go to the containment room.
Okay,
We're
containment
going to
room.
start the second phase of the experiment, and I need you to check that all systems are working correctly during the test. Over.
Okay. Second phase, huh? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah, it's always good to give a heads up, IKEA Snow. So thank you for that. Choo choo. I need a horn on this, like choo choo choo. There's your name in room. Let's go. Hey, Burb Jason! How are you doing? How are the games going? Pretty good. How are you doing, though? Okay, so in here we need 2.
Now I need you to stay in that room until we finish the second phase tests.
Okay, nothing bad will happen in here.
It's likely that during the test the systems will overload.
Sure.
The levers next to the terminals are used to discharge the systems if they're overloaded.
Uh-huh.
If a system overloads, the monitor will alert you with a message in a sharp sound.
Meow. I got it.
To discharge the system, move the lever down several times until the alert disappears, but you'll have to be quick. If the overload lasts too long, the systems will shut down and we'll have to start again. Are you ready? Let's start phase 2. Over.
Okay, nice. You've been having health things making me more exhausted. Thought about figuring it all out. Well, sorry to hear you've had health issues, but I'm glad you're figuring it out. You seem fine, right? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Mickey has no. What VR headset are you getting? I keep watching. Quest 3. Oh, that's a wireless one, right? Oh shit. No, no. Ah! Do it! Ah! The system sucks, man! You're lucky you have 4 tentacles. Valuable, we already talked about this. Help yourself by the means we've given you, and plus, you screwed yourself over by doing a bad investment on purpose. I can't help people like that. You have to help yourself. Because what you're asking for is a handout so you can do more bad investments. And I'm not judging. I'm saying, like, we're not your solution. Like, what we would do is enable your addiction to bad investments. It wouldn't solve your debt. Then you'd have to go to the next person and ask for more because you didn't stop the problem. Stop your problem first, then help him give it. Ah! Let me just watch, man. We'd love to try VR games. Vertigo super easily. Depending on the VR sets, I feel like it's gonna get better and better. But depending on the game and the headset you have, it can be more or less inducing with the dizziness. Welcome back, Minister. Glad that meeting ended early. Ah, come on. Just calm down, man. Blah, blah, blah. Error, error. Why not just attach a string that keeps the levers down? I did it! Let's go!
Perfect. It seems everything has gone better than expected.
Let's go. It said the game saved, I'm concerned. I don't think it's a good sign that the lights are flickering. Supposedly good for motion sickness, it has similar resolution and frame rate to your eyes. Oh, that's good. On the doorway, yeah, basically. Forgot this was a horror. Yeah, this is a horror game for those that didn't know. So, it has, I think it got inspired by Half-Life, but it's doing its own thing. So there's some sort of experiment going on that will, like, eventually shit will hit the fan. So we've been doing that, the tutorial build up, and now they're doing some minigames with us. Is it Demogorgon coming? Yes, hopefully. Half-Life is your #1. Honestly, Half-Life is so good. Energy room. Wait. Storage room, okay. Drive! I don't have time to wait for this, man. Drive faster. Go. Boop. I should probably make sure I don't drive past the energy room. Can I know about what is moving? I can't. I tried. I just, like, tried to open the door. It does nothing. And there's the energy room. Nice. It has to stop entirely. Okay. What happens? What happened? I'm here. What's happening to my baby? Oh no. I need the pliers to remove the power cell. Ah, shit. Okay. Pliers! Mark! I need you! Okay, nice. The warning fire is going off. Nice. Then I guess I get another replacement. Putting this gay on one screen? Yo, I need to look that up at some point. With a name like that, is this a science game? Kinda, yeah. And also, can we get a shout out from my friend Tiny Talks Tofu, a wonderful streamer and fellow ambassador. Get back on the monorail and keep doing your rounds. That was it. No, wow, I'm so good at this. Hello. You know what? I'm gonna close the door. Boom. So, this game seems inspired by Half-Life. You have a monorail, you drive around, something bad happens, you fix the stuff. And shit is gonna hit the fan, is all I know. Because that's basically what the game said, like, in its introduction. And there's some, like, more scary looking screenshots. This is, like, before disaster strikes. The experiment hasn't gone wrong yet. Hit the rail stuff in Half-Life? Oh no. So this party kind of is like
Camera
chill a little
system
bit. Server room?
Go to the server room to see what's happening. Over.
I'm going. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. Yeah, in this rail, all you have to do is kind of like go to the actual place that you need to be, and that's it. I'm gonna do this. Now we can't pick anything up. Is there a monster in here now? No. Hello. Nothing. Camera gave up, huh? Oh, there we go. What's happening here, huh? Wait, is that a... Oh, wow! Oh, 7 for the rat, I guess. That screwed up the wires. Okay, remove it. I need the pliers to remove the rat without the risk of electrocution. Just kick it with your foot or something. Oh, 7 for rat yam. He has ratted his lost yam. Or yammed his lost ratted. We want to 100% them to take a couple of 100 hours. I don't think I would want to 100% this guy out necessarily. Maybe I would, but very few RPGs has me want to 100% them. There we go. Can I fix it? I need duct tape and new cables. Stupid rat. Aha! Cables and duct tape. This makes me a real scientist. I'm actually fixing things using duct tape. Only a real scientist does that. Boom. That should be enough. Email. Okay. Good morning! As you are aware, we have recently experienced some anomalies in our facilities. In response to this, new security protocols have been implemented to ensure the integrity of the project and the safety of all employees. Starting tomorrow, evacuation drills will begin in different zones of the facilities. Participation is mandatory for all staff. Additionally, increased security patrols will be conducted in highly sensitive areas of the upper complex. Please take a moment to carefully review the manual that will be distributed among all employees early today. It contains the new safety measures and procedures to follow in case of an emergency. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact the security department. Best regards, Security Department. Olivia Flores. Benjamin, I've just reviewed the data from experiment QR18 and wanted to share my observations with you. The results are incredible, but also a bit concerning. The quantum resonance levels have reached higher levels than expected, which is fantastic. However, we've detected fluctuations in the field that we cannot yet explain. I'm worried about putting the entire project at risk if we don't understand what's causing these irregularities. I've attached graphs for your review. Could you meet with me tomorrow to discuss how to proceed? I'll be upstairs in the cafeteria. Best regards, Dr. Olivia Flores. Title drop, yeah. Quantum McLove. Technical issues in the containment zone. Hello, Benjamin. I hope you're well. I'm reaching out because I've been experiencing problems with the systems in the containment zone. Yesterday, while conducting routine tests, the power system failed twice in a row. The first time I managed to restore it without issues, but the second time took over an hour to fully reboot. I reviewed the logs, but there's no clear pattern explaining the failures. I'm worried this might be indicative of something more serious, a potential infrastructure issue. You stop by a containment zone tomorrow to take a look. Anomaly detected in sensors. Quantum McLove is actually up here, I just realized. Quantum Clove. Quantum McLove. An anomaly has been detected in the quantum resonance room. The data shows unexplained fluctuations in temperature and pressure readings. The system has attempted to compensate for these variations. A physical inspection is recommended as soon as possible. Emergency meeting. You need to attend an urgent meeting at 3 p.m. in conference room C of Pavilion C. Okay. This matter is critical and relates to recent experiments. I can't discuss the details via email, but it's crucial that you're present. Don't let me down. What do you know? Ben, I've reviewed the internal logs from the quantum resonance room. Thank you for the follow. I'm poking you. I'm poking. Short-lived but fun. And they don't match what's being sent to our terminals. Additionally, I found a black residue spread throughout the area. I was about to take a sample, but it literally evaporated when I tried. That's around, but no one is giving me any answers. Even when I spoke directly with Dr. Flores, he pretended to forget something and left me hanging. He seemed nervous. I'm sure he knows something. Come on, Ben. We've been friends forever. What's going on here? What are they hiding? Okay, deleted. Sent. Crash. Why can't I actually check these other categories? Oh, up. Oh. I didn't get to poke you. Thank you for the follow. Reports. During experiment QR18, abnormal readings were recorded in the energy centers. Initially, these were believed to be system errors. It was later confirmed that the fluctuations were real and significant. Further testing is recommended. 2 failures in the containment room's power system were recorded. The first failure lasted approximately 30 minutes, while the second required over an hour to resolve. Technicians have been unable to determine the exact cause of these issues. It's like the third worst kind of residue. Honestly, it is. The sensors in the quantum resonance room have recorded unexplained fluctuations in temp and pressure readings. While the system attempted to compensate for these variations, a thorough review of the infrastructure is necessary. Fixers. It's empty! Private? I don't know the password. Penis. Okay, no. Anyway. That! Oh, that's the camera? Ah, that's an annoying noise. Like, imagine having to work underneath one of these cameras. Like, your desk is literally sitting underneath one and you have to hear that all day. Like, how are you doing, Bill? I'm fine. If you're worth it, you'd break the camera. Why does Bill's camera mysteriously break every single month? Huh.
Frank, we're going to start the third phase of the experiment, and we need more energy. Increase power to level 4 in the energy room. Over.
Over. Gotcha. Roger. Over. What's this game about? We're in a facility, may it be so. And we are going to go to the energy room. So you're in a facility where you're running around as an engineer trying to help make sure things run smoothly, and this is pre-disaster. So we're kind of just doing our job before a disaster strikes. So right now we're helping them with the experiments, make sure they run smoothly. 210. Okay, so if I move this one upwards, that's 100, and that's 240, and then these down. Easy! God damn, I'm good. Goddamn scientist, baby. Oh, thermal control room? Oh, wait. No. Stop. That's containment room, okay. Well, we need to go to thermal control room now and fix stuff. I'm on my way. Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, 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 chicka boom. I'm an octopus. I'm a monorail. Yo, this is my mixtape. Thermal control room. Boom, boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. Anyway. Ah! So what seems to be the problem, mister? I don't see any high temperature. Right. Oh God. Ugh. Is this helping? We gotta keep spinning. Oh god. Ah. Ah. Blissful, calm noises. So there it is. Yes, Doctor. I can hear the piercing noise. Yes. Yes. Okay. There we go.
You should get out of here before the experiment ends.
Wait, what?
Did you see the images on my PC? The ones in the private folder?
Oh?
No, I was nervous and forgot the access password. And I remembered it was 79617, but at that moment the supervisor was prowling around the server room and almost caught me using your computer.
79617.
I see. It's better that you don't see what I saw.
We better get the hell out of here as soon as possible.
Did you leave the mic open?
Oh no.
Shit.
Shit. I love that he asks that afterwards, calmly, like, hey, by the way, did you leave the mic open? Just as we planned it. I'm going back. Go, go, go! I have a password now. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. I fixed the problem, yes. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Hello, Commando. Good to see you.
Thanks for taking care of everything.
You're welcome.
We're going to start the third phase.
No, you're not.
Remember to keep an eye on the room control screen in case any problems arise. Over.
Blah, 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 blah. Was it in the energy room? No, it wasn't in the energy room. It was... Was that room over there? The containment room? Is it server? Was server room? So not here then. Where does this lead? Huh. Okay. Why isn't anyone working? Yeah. Why am I alone? Boss? I want to file a complaint. I'm not being paid enough. They don't see the light. Some don't see very well. I think they can't hear. Sometimes they disappear. Sure. I'm gonna go out. Okay, let's keep going back. Server room. Oh, that it opened scares me. Scares the shit out of me sometimes. It's like dun dun dun. Y'all want to pizza 24/7? Shit. Containment room? Not yet. Going to the server room, and it's probably over here. Hello, Buttercup, by the way. There's the server room. Let's go. Go, 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 go! Now, what was the password? Shit. 79617, thank you guys. Legend. Oh, never mind. Wait, you've put in 6 numbers. What the hell? Personal note, I knew I shouldn't be writing this kind of thing, especially on the office computer, but since we started experiment QR18, I've been having nightmares constantly. Sometimes when I'm working in the quantum resonance room, it feels like I'm hallucinating. It's as if I see shadows floating around the place. Lack of rest and overworking are taking their toll. At this rate, I might need medication to help me sleep more than 3 hours. For some reason, failures in the containment chamber and the quantum resonance room have become routine. This shouldn't be happening under any circumstances, but suppose that this entire lab was built to be failure-proof. Yeah, that's why they need me, huh? Hello, Entomophica. We had an emergency meeting today, and it was quite tense. Olivia was very nervous during the Hello, Entomophica meeting. She told us why the monitors show nonsensical data during experiments. The executives have been hiding things from us all along. It turns out this entire lab has a purpose far different from what the team originally thought. After the meeting, almost all the scientific staff decided to resign immediately. It wouldn't be surprising if this place is left without personnel in just a few hours. Concern? How am I today? Doing great. How are you doing? Who are those? There's something coming out there. There's a head there, eyeballs, and a hand. I'm not liking what I'm seeing at all. I'm leaving. You would have looked at the pictures first, but then you don't understand what you're seeing. Okay, let's go. Actually, no, wait. It might be better to go backwards. Wait, I literally backed here because it was like, I need to go fast. Nah, it wasn't a storage room, actually, never mind. Go. 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 Push. Push. You're almost there. Push. It's a beautiful baby boy. A little bit of work today. 5:15, been up since 4. Damn. On the plus side, though, the Almacos are pretty good. Well, sorry that you had to go up that early, though. That sucks. Unfortunately, I did go the long way around, maybe. Shit. I'm not a good driver, apparently. There we go. Containment room. Okay, I'm here to kick ass and shoot bubblegum, and I'm all out of ass. Salius, shoot bubblegum. Anything going on here? Hmm? Oh, you. No? Huh? Everything's fine. It said there was an error in here. Huh? What is going on? I demand answers. Tell me. Bubbles. I bet we're gonna see one of those beings crawl out of this. We started early at break for breakfast. Nice. Was over as a no Almaca for you today. Oh no, wait, that's bad. You're right. Because breakfast means they're not making Almacos. That freaking sucks, man. You should file a complaint. Ask for a raise. Run in. Perfect. Down you go. No Almaco. I know, right? I don't know what I'm eating today, but I'm kind of hungry for the Almaco. Oh, come on! That literally broke as soon as I fixed it. Ask for all the free Almaco. Where are we standing down range of that thing? Because we wanted to see what happens, because we're an idiot. Like, we want front row seats. Come on, buddy. Ha! Lever pull in! Oh, something's happening now. Experiment about to go wrong! Ooh. Fancy. Don't bother me, I'm trying to see what's happening. Nice. Oh. If I die in a quantum explosion, I'll be damned if I didn't see what it looked like. I know, right? Uh-oh. Help! You guys hear the footsteps? I should play too well and nothing ever goes wrong. Imagine if that's the case. Like, I'm just too good at fixing the facility. You had taco gratin that you made yesterday to save time today? Let's go. Hello? What the hell are these things? So we're not gonna... Okay then. It's Void Pea? I'm so happy I... Well, there's the horror. I'm so happy I didn't say, like, I should lick it to taste it to see what it tastes like. Okay, so we need to go to energy room now, which is right here. Nice. I do wonder though, isn't there like a door on this side too? Yeah, there is. But I don't need to enter this room. I'm a very law-abiding little engineer, dirty her. They looked almost like footprints. I'm pretty sure they were footprints. So I guess we click this, and then we get plier. Gives you Half-Life 1 vibes. And rightly so, I'm loving it. They had some like Half-Life style voice acting earlier too on a scientist. It was really nice. Can I pick up multiple at once? No. One at a time? What type of crappy engineer am I? They're not that big. I mean, look at the size right here in front of you. They're not that huge. There's another one. I should just drive the monorail right in here instead. That's what she... Guys? Uh-oh. The Void Pea is back. What she knows or may not know about penis size does not matter. Panthera, I mean, that's true. Ha! If it's doing my rounds. You know what? I'd feel way better if the guy that was talking with me earlier was still talking with me now that there's a goddamn entity on the loose. Saying. Not wrong way. There we go. Made matter to her? I guess. It reminds me, I had a really annoying dream last night. Do you ever have a dream where you hang out with someone that's just super nice? Your brain makes up a person. This person wasn't a real person. But like, you dream and you have a person and you spend time with them and they're super amazing to hang out with. And then you wake up and they don't exist. No. Help? Help, I'm stuck? Help? But, oh.
Wow, everything had gone completely dark. I guess using that much energy must have damaged some of the energy cells. Finally, we were able to finish the third phase.
It was talking on top of me? Holy shit.
Go back to the energy room and increase power to level 5 to start the fourth and final phase.
Mm-hmm. Let's just pretend like nothing's going on, huh? I will close it soon. Thank you so much for the 2 months and another dollar charity. Legendary. Thank you. Never had a dream like that? Has anyone had a dream like that? Because I don't have it very often, but it happens that my brain just makes up someone and I hang out, we do like just stuff, random stuff that I rarely remember what title we did, but I remember having a really good time with them. You did, and random Mary too. Okay, so good, it's not just me. It's such a bummer. Like, even though you know a lot of wonderful people in real life, it sucks that you dreamt about someone that doesn't exist. Quite often. You're lucky, at least you get to see them often. You had a dream as a kid? Nice. Sometimes it's really sad because the person isn't real. I know, right? But at the same time, the dream you had was real. So, like, for me, I just try to imagine, like, that person was real for a moment. And for a moment, we got to spend time together. Whereas if they do exist, but you never will get to meet them. I would guess true. Hello, I'm just here to up the power a little bit. Make shit go even more wrong. Okay, we need to get it to 340, so I'm thinking that apparently we're just doing this up, down, up. Why am I such a goddamn scientist, man? I should just switch jobs, man. Sometimes I have a dream that never happened, but it will happen sometime in the future and ends up being true. Cool. Like a dream that you were pooping and then you wake up and you poop. Lupus, Ultimate Tempest, welcome in. A few times, it's like a person that's just too real not to be not real, like a dive into a parallel universe. Exactly, it's like the complexity and of them, and like some of the stuff they're saying and doing is like stuff that you wouldn't normally think, and like you go like, wow, this conversation is unreal. So it does feel like that, Lupus. Like you're existing in a parallel universe or something. Like it's just not real. It's too real and profound to not be real. It's crazy how dreams can be like that. Those poop dreams, they're such an annoyance. I'm changing bed sheets every day because of them. Stop pooping in your bed. Like, don't you know you can date everything? You don't want to date a bed you pooped in. Entertainment room? Oh no. Let's keep driving. Call me Lupus. Okay. Hello, Lupus. This seems so relaxing. Nothing could go wrong. Silver Cryptid. It's super relaxing. Like, this is the chillest game. No, I can't. I couldn't reach the stop button. This is the chillest game I've ever played. What if it was real and you and this person in a parallel universe went to sleep at the same time and you got to meet in your dreams? Exactly. Like, there is nothing saying it isn't possible that when you do that, that you're actually able to connect on a whole different level. Like, we are just now starting to actually unravel quantum stuff. Like, quantum used to be more sci-fi before, but now we're actually starting to get into the whole technology and science behind quantum mechanics, which is really interesting and cool. And some stuff, even though they have answers, just sound like mumbo jumbo. It's really interesting. So it's not a complete impossibility if you want to think that you just met someone from a parallel universe and for a time you got to be connected. Please come out. I want to see the big, dark, shadowy being. Come on. Nice dreams wasn't a blue, but even those sucked because I wake up and I'm disappointed in my reality. Aww. I do get sometimes I have dreams meeting people I haven't necessarily met in real life. Like the other night, for some reason, I actually dreamt that I met Queso. But I don't know in what circumstance, but I do remember he thought I was nice. But I don't know how much we really hung out in the dream or anything, but I remember meeting him in my dream. Which is kind of funny because I haven't stumbled across lots of his videos. I have watched the occasional one. There's like a portal somewhere. This, yeah. So we saw a picture in a private folder where a shadowy being was climbing out of that. Gigantic shadowy being. So I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen here. Well, thank you, my lady Emmy. I mean, people can have different opinions. about people that may be based on, like, yes, different values, which is fair, but sometimes people also have jealousy. Like in content creation, you have to accept that there will be people that are jealous and upset with you. When I started streaming, I used to be good friends with a person. We used to play Minecraft together. Then they stopped wanting to talk with me because I became a Twitch partner and they didn't. And I became a Twitch partner so fast too. This seems bad. And I talked with him and asked him if anything was wrong, and he outright said, like, yeah, I'm actually jealous and upset that you are a partner and I'm not. And you can't help that, and it sucks that jealousy exists, but yeah. Some people just think like what you're doing is so easy, why are they not getting the same rewards? Yeah, it sucks because they were really nice. Complete all machine events without a single mistake. Let's go! I'm a flawless operator. Ah! I was like, I don't remember sirens in my applause noise. What the hell? Yo. You can crouch with pressing control? I don't want to. Are we fine? Are you in there? Hello? Off we go. Weeboo. Okay, an old lady asked me to check her balance. I pushed her over. Would you ever need to crouch? Yeah, why would you ever need to crouch in life, huh? Uh-oh. Get back on the monorail and read the evacuation plan. Gotcha! Hello? Oh. Ah! Ah! Run, 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 run! He's flying! Help! Help!
I'm just a wee little octopus! No!
Gave up, huh? You see. I'm just gonna get on this vehicle here, don't mind me. You good? Evacuation guide. Just die. Thanks! In case of an electrical system failure causing the elevators to stop working, it is possible to evacuate the underground complex through the emergency tunnel using the monorail. The armored gates of the emergency tunnel automatically open when they detect the proximity of the monorail, provided that there is sufficient electrical energy. In the event of a critical electrical system failure, the gates must be opened manually using the control lever. It is important to hold the lever until the gate is completely open. The gate will close automatically when the monorail crosses the door. Okay, so step one, go to the big gate, and then open them with the control lever and hold it until it's completely open. Before using the monorail for evacuation, the evacuation procedure must be activated on the computer in the server room. Otherwise, the monorail will not connect to the rail. Yeah, I was thinking, like, how do you switch it over? Hey, Lohala, sleep well and think of hanging out with us. Let's see here. Will not connect the rail leading to the emergency tunnel. Okay. If the monorail's battery is discharged, it must be recharged using the charger located in the maintenance room. The battery is situated on the left side of the monorail. In cases of severe electrical failure, it is advisable to divert part of the auxiliary energy to the maintenance room from the power distribution panel in the energy room. Otherwise, the charger will not be able to charge the battery. The fastest path between the maintenance room and energy room is through the storage room. Okay. The order of steps to follow is as follows. Divert auxiliary from the energy room. charge the battery in the maintenance room, and then activate the evacuation protocol in the server room. Okay. So energy room, maintenance room, and server room. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nice. It's a monorail battery. Can I pick it up? Is it 0? It's 1%. There we go, thank you. Yes, I know. Damn it, I think the battery's dead. I know. Thank you. So first, oh shit, I needed to divert the power in here. Hello? Oh dude, that doesn't no blue. That's me. Yes, eyeballs. Ay, caramba, man. Divert energy? Here we go. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah! I got an achievement for doing it in less than 8 seconds. Let's go. Nice. Anyone want to share their lunch? I'm too lazy to cook. Eat a human foot. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello, Hansu, by the way. Yeah, but I don't have it on hand. Obviously, because it's a foot. Hello? I don't like that. Okay, terrifying. Oh no. Run, 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 run. Me boop, me boop, me boop, me boop.
Stay away. Don't come closer. Got him!
Wait, storage room. Once I know in an empty office, they don't see light and have bad hearing. Oh, right, you're right. They don't hear, they don't see light. If you're careful, they won't put up a fight. Now, don't fart in my salad, or you will die. Beans, beans, beans. Nice. Doot, doot, doot. Boom! Oh, never mind. Uh-oh. So that thing about hearing... Battery still charging? I don't know! Yoip. Whoops. You already ready for Friday walk? I mean, honestly, it is. Charge. faster! What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Red Laddie. You have to wait for an answer? That sucks. You're gonna tell me when you're done, right? Also, if you guys haven't met my friend BBQ, check him out. How to Be Quiet in Chat. They're absolutely glorious. Currently playing Cash Cleaner Simulator. Such a satisfying game. Weirdly satisfying game. My sensitivity just went down a lot. What the hell? That's better. Boop. Yes, I know. Why can't I turn my flashlight on and off during the cutscene? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need slightly higher sensitivity. What happened with the controls? Hello? That's better. Yeah, I need to be much faster with looking around because that one like caught me off guard. Can we experiment to see how much I can automate the cache cleaning? It's fun nonsense. Dude, that's one of the fun things about Cache Cleaner Simulator. Slight automation. I do have that possibility, I guess, but it was not that. The game actually did lower my sensitivity on my mouse, which was interesting. Oh, but rather, the lowered sensitivity took more effect after dying. Probably a error in the coding, which is interesting. Okay, if it follows the same pattern as before, it should be coming from here this time. Whap. Whap. There he is. Got him. Now, if you could possibly, you know, fill up. Well. No. Are they gone? Nice. As the battery disappeared, they think everything went away. That's nice. So now we go to the server room and activate the bananas. I'm going this way. There's no power. Who in the... Hey, let's tell the player there's no power. I need to activate it. No, I want to blue. Not this way. God damn it. Just crash me and calmly walk to the side. Ah! This is fine. Okay, they're walking to the left. They're coming here. Oh shit. Keep walking. No, no, no. Keep running! Running, running, running! Oh no! No! There was an invisible wall! Why was there an invisible wall there? I wanted to freak. Oh, now the sensitivity is high again. What the hell? Thank you for restoring my sensitivity, I guess. It's a better show. Okay, good. I'm good. What if you turn away that way? They're stupid creatures from another dimension. Imagine if we had golden bananas! Imagine if we had gotten the smart people! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go! Why are you in functioning order? A critical system failure has been detected. It is recommended to initiate the emergency evacuation protocol. I don't wanna. Okay.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
No, no. How am I supposed to dodge that, huh? And now my mouse sensitivity is weird again. You know what? What happens if I die again? Hey, buddy! Nah, it's still bad. Why does it go back and forth in controls there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Apply. Nice.
The evacuation procedure has been activated.
Yes?
Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
Where's he going? Nowhere?
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please.
Hey, buddy, piss off.
To the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
He's right there. Did he move? He moved. It did not move. He did not move! In fact, he was right there! What am I supposed to do with you, though? Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna not care. The game takes pity on you after multiple deaths. What the hell, man? What does merciful mood even mean?
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
There's only one of them now? Okay. Come on, come on. Okay. Get your baited! What? Stop it! You're home! No, come on! Ah! it so well too. Bastard. So I guess we just wait because now there's just 2 of them. We have to get around that guy somehow. Or do you want me to sneak around on the side and get past him or something? I can't. So we have to wait for you to move, I guess? Wait, he moved?
The evacuation procedure has
But
been
that doesn't...
activated. Please
You need to continue moving.
to the emergency
Mister!
tunnel as soon as possible.
And then he comes back.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
Okay, he's going. Nice.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed
Come on,
to
a
the
little bit
emergency
further.
tunnel as soon
It's a little
as
bit further.
possible.
Oh no.
The evacuation procedure has been activated.
I think he went to the left.
Please proceed to the emergency tunnel
And
as
I'm
soon as possible.
going to the right. Let's go! Can't catch me!
The evacuation procedure has been activated.
Phew.
Please proceed to
Happy
the
Tuesday,
emergency
Skull
tunnel as
Henry.
soon as
It's good to
possible.
see you. And good evening, also good afternoons. Good afternoonies. With some balloonies. Do 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 do
The
do
evacuation
do.
procedure has been
Good
activated.
afternoonies.
Please
With
proceed to the
some
emergency tunnel as soon as
balloonies.
possible.
This is the longest walk of my life, man.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
Yes, I'm working on it. Don't worry, they will catch you. Well, I feel very reassured now. Thank you very much. Yes, hello, Sundian.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed
There we
to
go.
the emergency
Nice.
tunnel as soon as possible.
Touch to start. Initializing. Initializing. Evacuation protocol activated. Touch to proceed. Here we go.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please.
Imagine evacuation and the new guy singing about balloons while they're arguing along. I know, right? Like, everybody else seems to be dead, so no one can stop me from singing about balloons. Pickle Mint with the prime sub! And another $1 to cancer research. Thank you so much. A big, woo!
Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
Monsters? Monsters? Monsters! Hehehe, a woo frame. Let's go.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please.
I felt like I heard something
As soon as possible.
ominous growling in the distance. Oh, there's a newer. Okay, so open and pull. Yep.
The evacuation
Yep.
procedure has been
Yep.
activated. Please
Yep.
proceed to the emergency
Yep.
tunnel as soon as possible.
Yeah. Nice.
Wrong lever, Kronk.
Lever? Wrong lever? And thank you so much for another $1 to charity. Woo woo woo. Ah woohoo. 28 months is insane, by the way. Uh-oh. No. No. Not again. Ah, shit, it's huge. Pull. My little. Hey, boy, lady. get in! Close the door! Run! Oh, shit is huge. Got him! Eat shit! Uh-oh. Shit! I was just joking about the shit part. I promise. I'm a really nice octopus once you get to know me. Come on! Come on! Ah! No, eat shit! Eat shit!
Did you say pull or boo?
Ah, no, it's coming again! Ah, help! Pull! Come on, you know I'm just kidding, right? Mr. Monster? Please? No! Whoa! Eat shit! Eat shit! Multiple times! Come on! How many goddamn doors are there? Ugh. Don't you understand the urgency of my situation? No! Does that mean I'm shit because he ate me? It's bad, man. I need to be faster with getting on board. I didn't hear the second one's beep.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
Come on, drive faster. Don't you get the sense of urgency, man? That shit more running. You know what? You guys can do charity while I'm running. You can put emotes in chat or something. I will be shit in some hours. Do these beings poop though? Do we know that for a fact? Go!
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed to the emergency tunnel.
I'm pretty sure I have to hold the lever. Until the very end. Okay, we're doing better, I think. We're doing better. Come on. Come on. Think of Tanat Games for the 4 subs. Did they pull or poo? Both. Come on. No, come on. Why did you take so much time, you little... You're gonna die. Error, you did not close the door. Error. No, you do have to hold it. You know what? I don't care about getting on this time. I'm running. What do you mean I can't run? Like, that was... No, you can't go without the monorail. Think about the poor monorail. It just has 1 day left until retirement, man. Can't leave it behind. You're emotionally attached to this monorail, Mr. Player.
Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as possible.
Has the game ever made me poop my pants? Well, not directly, but almost. Yeah, boom. Maybe blindly fast and run on your feet. It kind of would be. But the game is like, nah, this monorail, you know, it's so important to save it. I feel like the dev made a little bit too small of a window with the lever pulling.
The evacuation procedure has been activated. Please proceed to the emergency tunnel as soon as
I definitely create a sense of urgency, but like this is very, very like sensitive. faster, 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 faster. What? No, 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 I don't want to read! Do I look like I have time to read the emergency protocol? God damn it! Thank you for the 3 subs, by the way. Goodbye, Hype Train. Let's go! Still have one more, though. He's already done, man! Ha! Eats it this time! Yes! Game? You know what will be a very glorious end to the game? Just... Memory of my grandfather, one of the most wonderful people I have ever known. And you make a haunted monster game of doom and despair in his honor. Seriously though, that was a really nice experience. A slight bit too intense at the end with the time window, but really good otherwise. Well done, well done. And very lovely that they also dedicated it to their grandpa. That was his grandpa. In memory of my ex, they were a nightmare. Nice menu music, by the way. Let's go. So that was a pretty fun experience, like I said. Oh, look at this. It's not over. Wait, the creatures are dead? What? How did we kill them? Uh-huh. I love that they're tiptoeing in. Tiptoe so they don't hear us. Oh. Okay. Well, this is cool. Hey, look! My doors! They're like, what could possibly do? Uh-oh. Well, now they know what could do that. Does bullets really stop those beings? You know? That was cool. Well done, Dev, on this game. Quantum Resonance, had a really good time. If you do happen to have watched this VOD on YouTube, then thank you very much for watching it. And if you do have any comments about the game, how you liked it, if it also reminded you of something like Half-Life or whatnot, feel free to share it in the comments. Otherwise, maybe I'll still see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Octotube. Bye-bye. There we go.